Welcome to the 2017 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. This semifinal match will be between two district champions from the West Kentucky Academic Bowl. That would be Carlisle County High School to my left and McCracken County High School to my right. Each of these teams has won their district competition and is competing for up to $2,000 in scholarship money from the West Kentucky Academic Bowl Foundation. My name is Gary Goodacre. I'm a professor of mathematics here at West Kentucky Community and Technical College. I'll be serving as your moderator today. To my left is Mr. Joel Cates, assistant professor of mathematics here at WKC-TC. Let's introduce the teams. We'll start with Carlisle County. Please buzz in and state your name and grade in school. Captain, designate yourself and introduce your coaches.
Aiden McDaniel, sophomore, Carlisle County High School.
Zachary Sarles, senior, Carlisle County High School.
David Bone, junior, Carlisle County High School, captain, and our coach is Mrs. Sarah Workman.
Tyler Hobbs, junior, Carlisle County High School.
Thank you. And McCracken County, please do the same.
David Dodd, junior, McCracken County High School.
Dustin Hofer, senior, McCracken County High School.
Zach Althouse, senior, McCracken County, captain, and our coach is Rodney Holt.
Sean Seiska, junior, McCracken County.
Thank you, teams. We're going to play a toss-up bonus format with 40 questions per half. A toss-up question will be answered and either team may buzz in. If a team correctly buzzes in and answers a toss-up, their team will get first chance at a bonus. If they miss the bonus, the other team will get a chance to answer it. Each question is worth 1 point. Teams, are you ready? Let's begin with one toss-up. In what art form is an image worked on stone that has layers of different colors such that the design stands out in relief against a background of a different color?
McCracken board.
Bas relief.
Incorrect.
Carlisle. Captain.
Carving.
Incorrect. Cameo. Toss up 2. This is about what Russian novel? This masterpiece is so enormous, even the author said it couldn't be described as a novel. But the characters...
Sorry, it was Justin.
War and Peace.
Correct. 3 bonus. How many permutations of 2 letters can be made from an alphabet of 26 letters?
650.
Correct. 4 toss-up. A total eclipse occurs when the observer is in with what part of a shadow?
McCracken 1.
Umbra.
Correct. 5 bonus. The country of Djibouti is adjacent to what gulf?
Gulf of Aden.
Correct, McCracken. Here is toss-up 6. Name any of the 3 most enduring seasonal songs composed by Irving Berlin.
McCracken 3.
White Christmas.
That's correct. You could have said Easter Parade or Happy Holiday. Bonus 7. McCracken. What general form of literature is traditionally associated with bards?
Tales.
Incorrect, Captain.
Fables.
Incorrect. Poetry. 7 was incorrect for both teams. 8 toss-up. What are the members of the domain of this relation? -3, -3, -2, -6, -1, 0.
McCracken 3.
-3, -2, and -1.
Those are the ones we were looking for. Here's bonus 9, McCracken. Reminiscent of a device used for a summertime nap, what is the term for tracts of forested land that are elevated above adjacent swamplands?
Hammock.
That is correct. 10 toss-up. ORNL is the abbreviation for what major U.S.?
McCracken 1.
Oak Ridge National Laboratories.
That's correct. 11 bonus. What is the ordinal number of the open ballet position in which the dancer's feet are turned out from the hip and placed horizontally, one in front of the other one, foot apart?
4th.
That's correct, McCracken. 12. Toss-up. This is from what American novel? I'm not a very good man, sir, but I am sheriff of Macomb County. Lived in this town all my life.
McCracken 3.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's correct. 13 bonus. If f of x equals 3x minus 2, find f of 0.
-2.
That is correct. 14 toss-up. What kind of frictional force is present during the pushing of a treasure chest across a pirate ship's deck?
McCracken 3.
Sliding friction.
That's correct. 15 bonus. What British monarch was dubbed the 9-Day Queen?
Mary, Queen of Scots.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Lady Jane Grey. Toss up, 16. A group of photographers traveled in a horse-drawn buggy loaded with all the paraphernalia for taking and developing pictures. They made some 7,000 glass plate negatives during the Civil War. Who headed this group?
McCracken 4.
Brady.
Matthew Brady, that's what we're looking for. 17 bonus. Heinrich Heine's poem De Lorelei is set in the vicinity of what European river?
Danube.
Incorrect, Captain.
The Rhine River.
Ryan is correct. Carlisle, you get the bonus. Toss up 18. Each of 5 people put their name into one of 5 identical envelopes. Then the envelopes are mixed up and each person is given one of them. What is the probability that all 5 people receive the envelope with his or her name on it? One 1/20th. 19 toss up. With a second class lever, where is the load in relation to the effort and fulcrum?
McCracken 2.
In between them.
In between them, yes, McCracken. Bonus 20. What African nation lies on the same line of latitude between Zambia and the Atlantic?
Mozambique.
Incorrect, Captain.
The Democratic Republic of Congo.
No, it is Angola. We're halfway through the first half. We have a score of McCracken 12, Carlisle County 3. Toss up 21. What museum in New York City is most comparable to the Louvre in France?
Carlisle 1.
The Metropolitan Museum of Art.
That's correct. Bonus 22, Carlisle. What Shakespearean character is the father of Regan, Cordelia, and Goneril?
No answer.
Captain, can you take it?
King Lear.
King Lear, McCracken, you get it. 23 toss-up. Farmer Fred contracts to plow a field. The contract states he must plow 120 acres a day, but his tractor broke down for a while, and he only plowed 85 acres a day. So he had to plow 2 additional days, and that still left 40 acres to go. What's the area of this field? No answer. It's 720 acres. 24 toss-up. Since cockles are marine invertebrate bivalves, they belong to what phylum?
McCracken 3.
Mollusca.
Yes, mollusca is the one. Bonus 25. What act passed in 1913 created the central banking system of the United States?
It's the Glass-Steagall Act.
I designate David.
Glass-Steagall Act.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Federal Reserve Act. 26 toss-up. The pet cat of Mr. Geppetto and Pinocchio shares what name with the central character in The Barber of Seville?
Carlisle 1.
Figaro.
Correct. 27, bonus, Carlisle. What 4-syllable term meaning something unusually large did Thomas Hobbes use metaphorically for the state?
No answer.
Captain?
Leviathan.
Correct, McCracken on the bounce back. 28 toss-up. How many radians are in 90 degrees?
McCracken 7.
Pi over 2.
Correct. Bonus 29, McCracken. Thin, wispy cirrus clouds composed of ice crystals that appear as strands are known as what animal's tail?
Cat's tails.
Incorrect, Captain.
Fox.
Mayor. Good try, both. 30 toss-up. This is a view about what leader of the Jacobins. He represents everything that was worst in the French Revolution. He was the classic fanatic and extremist who appears in every...
McCracken 1.
Robespierre.
Yes, it is indeed Robespierre. 31 bonus, McCracken. In relation to their shapes, these structures illustrate what type of monument? Bunker Hill Monument, Bennington Battle Monument, San Jacinto Monument, McKinley Monument, Washington Monument.
Obelisk.
Yes, that's correct. 32 toss-up. Categorize this sentence by its structure. Dad read in the paper that most accidents happen within 20 miles of your home, so we moved.
McCracken 3.
Compound.
Incorrect.
Complex.
You needed them both, compound complex. Toss-up 33. State y as a multiple of x. 2 sine x cosine x equals sine y.
McCracken 2.
2y.
Incorrect. Time's up. You needed the x. It's 2x. 34 toss-up. A plant stem will grow upward even in the dark because of negative what?
McCracken 4.
Gravity.
Incorrect. You were on to it, but it was a geotropism. That's what we're looking for. 35 toss-up. Secretary of War Newton Baker once said, "That idea is so nonsensical and impossible that I'm willing to stand on the bridge of the battleship while that nitwit tries to hit it from the air." Then in 1921, a flight of bombers commanded by that nitwit sunk a captured German battleship. Name this man now regarded as the father of the U.S. Air Force.
McCracken 3.
Doolittle.
Incorrect. Time, it was Billy Mitchell. 36 toss-up. What French sculptor produced these works? The Kiss, The Thinker,
McCracken 4.
Rodin.
Rodin, Auguste Rodin. Here's your bonus, 37. What villainous character in Oliver Twist is a robber, child abuser, murderer, and dog beater who lives in Bethnal Green?
No answer.
Captain.
Smith.
Bill Sykes. Incorrect, both. So 38 toss-up. The length of the longer base of a trapezoid is 3 times as long as the length of the shorter base. The median has a 24-inch length. What is the length of the longer base in inches?
McCracken 1.
No answer.
No answer. Carlisle, that was 5 seconds.
Carlisle 3.
12.
36. 39 toss-up. This illustrates what kind of thought, according to George Orwell, to know and not to know.
McCracken 3.
Doublethink.
Correct. Last question of the half goes as a bonus to McCracken. In mid-2015, ISIS took control of what major Iraqi city about 70 miles from Baghdad?
Mosul.
Incorrect, Captain.
Aleppo.
No, we want Ramadi. That's the one we were looking for. We will check the scores and take a halftime break. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. We're about to start the second half of our semifinal round of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl. We've had a change in scoring. The score is McCracken County 22, Carlisle County 3, and we have 4 new players, 2 for each school. Please introduce yourselves, starting with the Carlisle County new players.
Smith Rose, senior, Carlisle County High School.
Brandon Lee, Carlisle County High School, sophomore.
Thank you. And for McCracken.
Drew Schofield, junior, McCracken County High School.
Ethan Brown, junior, McCracken County High School.
Thank you. All right, let's begin the second half with 41 toss-up. Consider this mnemonic for remembering the 7 elements of art. Spaceships fly through space looking very cool. If spaceship stands for space, through for texture, looking for line, and cool for color, for what does very stand?
McCracken 3.
Value.
Yes, McCracken, here's your bonus, 42. What is the meaning of the kenning in this line? He says the early petal fall is past.
Autumn.
Correct. 43 toss-up. The Mandelbrot set is derived from the simple equation z equals z squared plus c. The variables in this equation are what kind of numbers?
McCracken 1.
Complex.
Yes, they are complex. Bonus 44, McCracken. What is the term for a current that flows adjacent to another current but in the opposite direction?
Back current.
Incorrect, Captain.
Riptide.
Countercurrent. 45 toss-up. What ism named for a U.S. senator was a 1950s
McCracken 2.
McCarthyism.
Yes, that is it. Here's bonus 46, McCracken. Born in 1887, who is famed for her oil paintings of the Southwest.
O'Keefe.
Correct, McCracken. 47 toss-up. What island is the setting for The Old Man and the Sea?
McCracken 4.
Cuba.
It is Cuba, and you get bonus 48. At a widget factory, a worker receives 75 cents for each good widget he produces and is fined 25 cents for each reject. After producing 50 widgets, a worker got $7.50. How many good widgets did he produce?
$35.
Incorrect, Captain.
15.
20. Good tries, both. Toss up 49. In what work by Ovid is this quote? There's nothing constant in the universe, all ebb and flow, and every shape that's born bears its womb, the seeds of change. That would be Metamorphosis. 50 toss-up. According to a study released in 2015, the bubonic plague was not brought to Europe by rats, but by what other rodents?
McCracken 3.
Mice.
No, incorrect.
Carlisle 1.
Squirrels.
Good try. It's gerbils. Toss up 41 or 51. Name the German singers and lyric poets of the troubadour tradition who flourished from the 12th to the 14th century.
Carlisle 4.
Minstrels.
Incorrect.
McCracken 3.
Mummers.
We're looking for Minnesingers. 52 toss up. What fallacy is illustrated in this quote by Al Gore? It isn't pollution that's harming the environment, it's the impurities in our air and water that are doing it.
McCracken 4.
Circular fallacy.
Judge?
Incorrect.
Incorrect, okay.
Carlisle 3.
Circular reasoning.
Same thing. We're going for redundancy. Toss up 53. The following is true for what type of geometry? Given a point P and a line M such that P is not on M, there are infinitely many lines passing through P that are parallel to M.
McCracken 3.
Plane geometry.
Incorrect. We're looking for hyperbolic geometry. 54 toss-up. Avogadro's, Boyle's, Charles's, Dalton's, and Graham's laws all deal with matter in what phase?
McCracken 4.
Gas.
Yes, gas is correct. 55 bonus. Aquitania, an ancient Roman province of Gaul, is now part of what modern country?
France.
Indeed, it is France. You get the bonus. 56 is a toss-up. In cinematography, name the gradual emergence of an image from a black ground.
Carlisle 4.
Fade in.
That's right. Carlisle, here's your bonus 57. An object complement may be a noun, a pronoun, or what other part of speech?
Adjective.
You got it. Bonus as well. 58 toss-up. A rectangular two-dimensional Martian measures 4.5 feet by 6 3/4 feet. It is proportionally stretched, so that its shorter side is 7 1/2 feet. What will be the length of its longer side?
Carlisle 3.
10.5.
Incorrect. Time, 11 1/4 feet. 59 is a toss-up. When energy from the sun enters Earth's atmosphere, roughly 35% is reflected away by dust particles and clouds. Name this reflected energy.
Carlisle 4.
Ultraviolet rays.
Incorrect.
McCracken 2.
Solar wind.
It's albedo. 60, toss-up. A wadi in northern Africa is the same as what physical feature in America?
McCracken 2.
River.
Incorrect.
Carlisle 4.
Plateau.
No, it's a gully. We have a timeout. After 60 questions, we have a score of McCracken 30, Carlisle 5. We'll have a timeout called by McCracken County. We'll take a short break and be right back. Welcome back. After the timeout, McCracken County has 2 new players, so please buzz in and introduce yourselves.
Amy Trong, McCracken County High School.
Alex Bohannon, senior.
All right. Same players for Carlisle, so we will start at 61 toss-up. Standing in Rome since 1651, Giovanni Bernini's masterpiece is called The Fountain of the Four what?
McCracken 4.
Wins.
Incorrect.
Carlisle 4.
Virgins.
Rivers. 62 toss-up. What part of a sentence provides information about the object of the verb?
McCracken 1. Adjective.
Incorrect.
Carlisle 3.
Adverb.
No, it's the object complement. 63 toss-up. For what value of x does this function have its maximum value? F of x equals -3 times the quantity x minus 10 close quantity times the quantity x minus 4 close quantity.
McCracken 3.
X equals 7.
You got it, McCracken, and you earn 64 bonus. Because it is made from unconsolidated material, which of the 3 major types of volcanoes erodes most quickly?
Cinder cone. That designate Ethan. Cinder cone.
You got it. Toss up 65. What is the predominant Islamic denomination in Egypt, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia?
McCracken 4.
Sunni.
Yes, it is Sunni, and you get 66 bonus. The Golden Temple in Amritsar, India, is what religion's most important temple?
Hinduism.
Incorrect, Captain.
Buddhism.
Sikh. 67 toss-up. What is the term for humorous and crudely written poetry? Doggerel. 68 toss-up. Multiply these quantities together. The quantity 5q plus 2 close quantity times the quantity 2q minus 1.
McCracken 3.
10q minus q plus minus 2.
Incorrect.
Carlisle 3.
10's q squared minus q minus 2.
You got it. Bonus 69, Carlisle. Violent eruptions are associated with which of the 2 major types of volcanoes?
Cinder cone.
Incorrect, Captain.
Stratovolcano.
Composite. 70 toss-up. The decisive defeat of the Imperial Japanese Navy in which 4 aircraft carriers were destroyed occurred in 1942 near what Pacific island?
McCracken 4.
Midway.
Yes, that is correct. 71 bonus. For what form of music are these people known? Dave Brubeck, Stan Getz, Dizzy Gillespie, and Miles Davis.
Jazz.
Correct. 72 toss-up. What shorter but related word is contained in fabrication?
Carlisle 4.
Fabric.
Correct. Bonus 73. Rationalize the denominator. 4 divided by the square root of 2.
$16 divided by 2.
Incorrect, Captain.
2 radical 2.
That's correct, McCracken. 74 toss-up. The reaction of 1 mole of oxygen with 1 mole of sulfur produces 1 mole of what gas?
McCracken 4.
Sulfur dioxide.
You got it, and you get bonus 75. In 1786, American ships were no longer under the protection of the British fleet in the Mediterranean. They suffered substantial losses from the pirates of Morocco, Tripoli, Tunis, and what other land?
Barbary. I don't think that's Algeria. Algeria.
Correct. 76 toss-up. Geometrically speaking, what is the shape of the ancient Colosseum, the largest amphitheater ever built in Rome?
Carlisle 4.
Hexagon.
Incorrect.
McCracken 3.
Cylinder.
Elliptical. 77 toss-up. What is the first line of the first stanza of the Shakespearean poem in which these are the first words of the second stanza? Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky, that dost not bite so nigh, as benefits forgot. Blow, blow, thou winter wind. 78, toss-up. To surround your 20 by 12-foot swimming pool with a deck that is 6 feet wide, how many square feet of decking is required? Time, 528. 79, toss-up. In A Red, Red Rose, Robert Burns wrote of his love lasting till the seas go dry and the rocks melt. This suggests that he was familiar with the theory of deep time that had been recently published by what fellow Scotsman and father of modern geology? James Hutton. Final question, 80 toss-up. He ascertained that the pitch of notes depends on the rapidity of vibrations. Since planets move at different rates, he surmised that they must make sounds according to their rates, producing a harmony of the spheres. Name this Greek philosopher and mathematician.
McCracken 3.
Ptolemy.
Incorrect.
Carlisle 4.
Plato.
Pythagoras. That's the end of the match. We will recap the scores and be back right after this break. Welcome back to the conclusion of our semifinal round of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl. Our final score is McCracken County 38, Carlisle County 7. Carlisle County, congratulations on your winning your district. You will be splitting $1,000 of scholarship money provided by the West Kentucky Academic Bowl Foundation. And McCracken County, congratulations on your win. You will advance to the finals, where you will have the opportunity to play for $2,000 in scholarship money to split among team members. On behalf of my judge, Mr. Joel Cates, I'm Gary Goodacre, thanking you for watching this semifinal round of the 2017 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. Thank you.